Assalamu alaikum students. Students, it is page number 107 in The Happy Prince, written by Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde was a very good-looking poet. He was rather Irish poet and playwright. After writing in different formats throughout the 1880s, the early 1990s saw him become one of the most popular playwrights in London. Students, and true happiness lies in making others happy. Do good and the best will return to you from Creator's side. This is the quote to you to think about, and this is also the theme of this very story. High above the city on a tall column stood a statue of Happy Prince. It was gilded all over with thin leaves of fine gold. For eyes, he had 2 blue sapphires and a large red ruby on his sword hilt. One night there flew over the city a little swallow. His friends had gone away to Egypt 6 weeks before, but he had stayed behind. Then he decided to go to Egypt too. The bird kept on flying on its way to Egypt, and at night it reached the city of the Happy Prince. It wanted to stay somewhere for the night. It thinks upon why to stay. When the tiny bird saw the huge statue of the Happy Prince, it thought of staying there for the night. It stopped and sat in between the feet of the statue of that very prince. As the bird was about to sleep, as it was putting its head under the wings, suddenly a large drop of water fell on it. The bird was surprised because all of a sudden a drop of water fell on it. It thought neither was it raining nor the rainy season was going on. The swallow could not believe this because the sky was not cloudy, and there the stars were shining. Just then another drop of water fell on it. As soon as the bird looked up, it saw that the eyes of the Happy Prince's statue was filled with tears. When Swallow looked at Prince's face, it was looking beautiful in the moonlight. The little bird's heart was filled with pity for the weeping statue. It asked the statue who it was. The statue replied that it was the Happy Prince. When the bird asked the statue that why it was weeping, the statue replied when he was alive and had a human heart, he did not know what tears were, for he lived in the palace where sorrow is not allowed to enter, and now he is now dead. Then had set him up high there on that very height that he can, or the statue can see the ugliness and the misery of his people, of his city, and though his heart is made of lead, yet he cannot choose but only weep. Thank you, students. This is the first phase of this very story. Thank you.